Hi, AIESEC in Estonia. This is Martin Treviño from AIESEC Mexico. And first of all, I want to thank you for this opportunity to be your current NST education manager. And it has been quite a challenge to join these Maria forces because, well, the time and the hours currently right now is 11 p.m. if I'm not mistaken, and there should be 7 a.m. So it has been quite a challenge for me, those differences in the time, but it has been quite a challenge to understand your current reality, because here in Mexico it's really different, the way we perform IGP. And well, Mary asked me to record this video in order to tell you a little bit about my AIESEC experience, and I hope this will make an impact in your vision or your current way that you are looking or having from AIESEC. Well, I joined AIESEC in Monterrey in September of 2013. I wanted to go to to Disney and work there, and during my recruitment process I met a girl called Italia, and she was currently in AIESEC Mexico, and she told me a little bit about AIESEC. Then I decided to give the organization an opportunity. I joined it in September, and then I had my first AIESEC experience when I attended to Apollo. It's our last national congress, and it was in Aguascalientes. Then my first impression when I get there, it was that, well, all these guys are like me. They're just leaders. They wanna make an impact in the world, and they're very high focus and with a high mentality into an entrepreneurial way and how to make a positive impact. And I have to be honest with you, the first time I went into a conference, I didn't have any any knowledge about what what AIESEC does and what AIESEC do, and it was pretty confusing for me, and I didn't know really well why people wanted to be LCBP, because it's 1 year from your time, and it's quite a challenge. And why do those peoples want to invest their time in some people they don't know, and and why we should give our time and our effort in some people that aren't from our country? Then I have the opportunity to talk with our current MCP, and she told me that our way is what AIESEC pursues is the global understanding. And she told me, how would you understand another people? You need to know all their living environment in order to appreciate what their lives and understand their mentality and their point of view. So that's what AIESEC pursues. We help those people to get their job opportunities, and they come here into the country and share their their culture. They share their knowledge, they share their customs, and all those things that we learn from them. Also, they learn from our culture, from our customs, and for our way to see the life. So when they go back into their country, they share all the important things that they learn here, and all the friends and all the good stuff, and also the bad stuff, because it's part of the life, but that way you share the knowledge and you share the point of view, and you make an honest effort in order to enhance the mentality we have for other countries. Like I was talking with a member of AIESEC Estonia. Maybe if you come to Mexico, you will see that we are not like having sombreros and we have those nopales and tacos and burritos, because that's not all that Mexicans do. And maybe if I go to Estonia, I will see some things that are really different that I thought in a first way, and maybe I will learn about religion and about your way to see life, and I will understand some things. And maybe if we have a fight about in between nations, or maybe if we have some differences, I could make something in order to relieve that relationship, because I will share that knowledge in order to know how to make the things easier, and also the way you impact the life of any person you met, it's very important, because you will share your moments, your time, your maybe when you receive an EP, he will have to live with you and know your family. Also, your family will learn some things about them, and have that experience that you will have to go into another country to have it. Maybe you will learn another language, and also when you wanted to visit that country, you will have a house to attend, or at least a friend to go with and hang out. Also, well, getting back into my AIESEC experience, I went to that congress, into that conference, and understood why AIESEC does what we do, and I decided to apply into an LCBP ER. I was at first rejected. My first uh, my first application was rejected, and I felt very bad. I thought that my LC was just letting me out because I was a newbie. And then I talked with my LCP, and he told me that AIESEC has rules, and I sent my application with some mistakes, and that's why my application didn't go on. Also, the other guy that was applying for LCBPR, his applications didn't go through because he sent it late too. So I had the second chance, and on the second chance I applied it again, and I was selected as LCBPR. I was from November 2013 and September 2014. At the same time, I applied as marketing intelligence for IJP, and current, and as an NST for AIESEC Mexico. I had my term with Atenea Lombardo. She has been one of the best leaders I ever had, and she has been an inspiration for me. I learned a lot about team management, about how to deal with people, and how to make strategies not only for my local environment, but also for the other LCs that were on the city and on the country. Here in Mexico we have 32 LCs, and it was quite a challenge because I had to talk with all the LCVP as IJP and to settle some strategies to enhance or improve the Salesforce realizations, and it was quite difficult because here in the North region we are more near to the United States, and we have different reality than in the South, because in the South it's pretty much like a coast, and we are near to Belize and Guatemala, and also in the center we are with Distrito Federal. It's a big city, and the environment is quite different than is here. So that was the challenge while I was NST Market Intelligence for IJP, for AIESEC Mexico. After that, I applied for NST Business Development. I was in charge of the automotive and industrial section, and there we made some strategies also for all the LCs here in Mexico, and we closed a deal with Metalsa. Is a big automotive enterprise here in Monterrey, and also with Daimler, and we are finishing some deal with General Electric. Then you will ask me what is next of AIESEC. Well, I have to tell you that my first job was thanks to an alumni I met from AIESEC Monterrey. He was part of our board of advisors. His name was Henry. He opened he bring up his own startup. It's named Axiometric. It's an accounting service that we provided, and he asked me to join as a consultant. So that was my first job, and thanks to that experience I had there, I get in to work for General Electric. I'm currently right now into General Electric lighting divisions, and I'm the current sales engineer for lighting in the north region of Monterrey. So it has been quite an experience, and my boss told me that I hired you for your work and experience that you got from AIESEC and all the good results and development you got there. Also, all the leadership you show me, it's different than the people and the young boys I have been interviewed, because they don't have all those skills that you show me. And also the thing that you have worked in an organization and doesn't give you a salary, that makes a big difference than those people that have been working with big enterprises and get the money because they their goal is to have more money. But your goal there was to make an impact in the world, and that's what General Electric is looking for: the people that want to make an impact in the world and change the society and make a real better world, So that's what we are doing is in sales division, also in lighting division, because we wanna light up the world, and we wanna make a change. So let's go, and thank you, and you're welcome in General Electric lighting. It's like, oh my god, this is serious. And thanks to that ICE experience, I got this job, and I'm very grateful with my life. And I hope that you will be so grateful with your life when you finish your ICE experience wave. Also, you want to join as an alumnus and keep making an effort for AIESEC, because I believe we provide a big service, and it's a very competitive way that we can improve our country performance by bringing some foreigners, and so they can share their knowledge and their culture and the experience, and another way to see the world into the enterprise and make it bigger, so we can enhance our economy and make more jobs, because it's not a job that you are taking from an Estonian. It's a job that can make more jobs for Estonian. You have to see it that way. You have to make it in a positive way, and I enhance you to keep going into your current inspiration and your current life goals, and never give up, because AIESEC, it's like an incubator, and like we say in Mexico, AIESEC is for everybody, but not everybody is for AIESEC. So I challenge you to keep going into the organization, to believe in you, and to make your goals bigger and bigger. The next time, if you make one sale, then go for 2 sales the next month, and keep improving yourself, because AIESEC is quite a big organization, and you can learn a lot with the different people that we are in the organization. I'm from Mexico, and I'm helping Estonia to develop. I have never think about Estonia in my life into that way, that I will make some friends there and I will impact that nation. And you can make the same. Maybe you can join Mexico, maybe you can go into Brazil, into some country in Africa, and maybe you can get there and, I don't know, maybe find love, maybe make an impact into association, maybe, I don't know, anything. I don't know what's your deal, and I don't know what's your goals, but pursue them and fight for them. Thank you for watching this video, and we can be in contact. Let me know if I can help you with anything. You have my Facebook, and also you can write me into my AIESEC mail, martin.trevi @ aiesec.net. So we are in connection, and thank you all, guys. See you later. Bye.